That's our friend Bernie right on the server now, doing the usual regulation checks. Which means we can switch soundtracks now. Bernie! LG Man versus Bernie. Who sold who? As you say, Evil, that's a good question. I think it must have been Kara coming up to Milton and saying, "Wanna kick some ass?" And that was an offer he couldn't pass up. And we start with a bit of a troll pick from Bern. DM2. If you remember the previous season, that was his Stockholm Syndrome map. No, not DM2, and then it turned out to be a map that he can sort of bear to play. And now he's going with picking it against LuGia, fighting for who hates DM2 the most. I do. No, I do. Prove it by losing. But I don't think they'll be playing 6 times DM4 or DM2 or any map. Bernie picks DM2. I can't say I'm completely surprised because this has not been... I mean, the stats seem to say that Bern plays this more than LuGia, or rather that LuGia is enjoys it less than he does. Well, he's going to be able to set the mood with this. There we go, DM2. Claustrophobopopolis, 2 popo, remember. Never forget, DM2 is 2 popo. And we're ready to go, and it's the countdown. Davai. Good luck. And there we go. Who gets the good spawn? Define what a good spawn is in Duel on this map. I mean, not that the definition of it is very loose and it's impossible to say, it's just that I have no idea on DM2 because I never really care to look for that info somehow, which I understand I should. I guess Bern has the upper hand with red and mega health. LuGia got yellow then red, apparently. How else would it be possible? LuGia is falling for this simple trap. He's gonna just loop around higher RL and get equipped. What's he got? Yellow. He is waiting for the LG to spawn. And we have a bit of a soft look between the two players. Which means... Ah, they moved. I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, and interestingly, Beginner was telling LuGia earlier that he should play a bit more aggressive. LuGia is waiting over at the sauna room. Yeah, I think we're going to need radar and or multi-view on this map to get any sense of what is happening, if it's going to be that slow-paced. Bernkaoch 2 frags up. Yeah, he's gotten better, exactly. You know firsthand, Hammer, right? Having played 2-on-2 with him. Didn't you? I think you did, right? You did! Last season. It's not that long ago. And he's become competent enough. Like, he doesn't enjoy it, but it doesn't trigger him to death anymore. He learned from the best. LuGia chilling in the sauna room. Ah, action! Would you pass the bucket of water, Bernkaoch? Need to pour some on the hot stones. And Bern is coming from behind, but he won't be able to miss this. We might get a bit of fun at LuGia's expense if he gets catapulted into the lava. What would be even better is if he actually pushed the incoming player into the lava himself. In the same way as you see people charging into the mega health room on DM4 to get the guy out, and he gets his place swept with a well-placed rocket, finds himself from the back or even the lava. There we go. LuGia's trap, well, not trap, but thoughtful play ended up being superior in this case. He gets a frag. Bern misses the jump that might cost him his life. LuGia struggling to hit any rockets. I can't hit where my crosshair is. That's not what he sounds like at all. And we are tied. Oh, missing the rocket. This time Bern will not miss the jump, gets the mega. He has no armor though, and Pine's blowing up around him. Makes his way out safely. Wow, okay, he's gonna do that. Interesting, so he makes himself visible with no armor. And thankfully there were no rockets coming his way, because that would have been expensive. Yeah, I have mega health, but you have no stack. I mean, you have no armor on top of it. That move paid out though. It paid off. He got red and mega. It still has some of that mega health. So that's what I was talking about, that little hot bath. Don't slip in the sauna and break your fall with putting your hands forward in the general direction of the hot stones. That is my pro tip for today. Or else it will smell a little less like sweat and more like bacon. Fried bacon. Oh boy, has it been a while. Last time I've been into the sauna was before quarantine, last year. And even when the gyms reopened, they wouldn't reopen the saunas. Ah. Anywho, Bern is one frag up. He did get that frag just now while I was talking about my balls. And to clarify with dope skills, I do not stretch them. I do occasionally scratch them, however. Oh, wait, what? Interesting choice of rocket jumps. Forced to retreat. LuGia will not be giving chase, not from that side. He's... okay, he's not even going... never mind, he is. I thought he was going to slip to high rocket to yellow, but no. Bit of a fight at mid, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, good timing. Good timing from LuGia, who just teleported above the grenades. Well, around the grenades. Or like... And guess where LuGia is now? I mean, he's doing what he's got to. Bern is defending this side of the map, kind of, so where else would he get red armor? But at backroom. Could cost him, says Hammer. Yes. Considering there aren't that many opportunities for frags, missing tricks at big and making himself hittable in risky situations is, yeah, has potential to backfire. So far it hasn't too much, and with 1.5 minutes to go, I'm sure he's hoping that it'll stay that way. So interestingly, Bern is now... Wait, is that what's happening? Yes. Bern has now switched spots with LuGia and is defending low, while LuGia is enjoying the ride at big. And again, I realize I forgot what the tune of the Norwegian national anthem is. I thought it would be a nice touch to add in peaceful moments. Neither of them are Norwegian, but it's playstyle. Bern gets the first rocket, and that sets up the fight for him. That should be it now. 2 frags, he can just run away. He's got enough stack to rocket jump out of dodge, essentially, especially with this red. And then he's going to throw himself in the lava because we don't know why. No, not to worry. Yeah. Again, he gets the first shot on LuGia. Couple of rockets coming back from the fin, but really as a token gesture. So we have a first map win for our French friend. I said that's DM2. The fuck you doing? 1 and 1. Thank you. What? Pick a map I don't like. Bravado. That doesn't work, as we all know. By now, Bernkaoch is pretty handy on this map. So... Already calling GG? Oh yeah, you're calling GG for DM2. Hopefully not for this one. This one should be more of LuGia's alley. And see how that goes. Who gets a good spawn? Who gets the best spawn? Who shall win? And does the first spawn really decide who wins? That's a nice save from Bernie. He got the yellow and the red. And LuGia has Shaft and Mega and green. It's like DM6. Yeah, but he hasn't hit that many cells. That's okay. It's going to go down and then go back up. Trust me, I'm a shaft whore. I know the pattern firsthand. Nice tricks. Good thing there was a yellow to save his ass. LuGia not teleporting. Clever move, that pays off. Well done, he can't do that every time now. That's kind of a one and done thing. Bernkaoch giving him his own taste of that. Playing like NL. And Bernie is smart enough to not push forward after picking up LG, just hit the item and then back off instantly. Red is up. That rocket jump. Quick, 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 quick. Not such a great, clean red pickup, but he did get it and LuGia didn't. That's what matters. Yeah, ammunition management, right? And not jumping for the obvious. How was DM2? Tactical. Some risky plays from Bern. And nothing bad happened from them. For him, at least. He's in trouble. They're both in trouble. They're one rocket away from death. Maybe not anymore for Bernie. Yeah, that's better. Tasty, tasty yellow armor. A lot of yellow ochre. Going for cadmium red. And he's going to lay on the liquid white. Just like that. Beautiful. More reds. Pretty even items so far. Although Mega Health's more of a Bernkaoch thing so far. Of course, it's not just the Mega Healths that are making the difference. Oof! Yes, there is a spawn spot. It's not just a teleport exit. Defending that red pretty well. Good rocket from LuGia. Hold it, hold it. Team trick jumping. Nice save from Bern here with all of the air he caught from that rocket. +9. Gets the frag, LuGia spawns near red and gets it. And still it's not going to be a problem. What's he got? He can run out of rockets. Cells? Maybe not, but he needs to get within range. And obviously, I mean, Bern knows who he's playing against. He can shaft back. It's just that he has to choose his battles a little more carefully. Nice rocket on top. Bern's still gonna get it. DM Raiders. That was the name of the Bernkaoch Hammer mix-up. Well, not mix-up. Team in the past season of Time to Hammer. I'd like to see a graph of frags versus time for this one. It seems like LuGia hasn't gotten a frag in a long while. Impartial admins. How is that possible? What is this sorcery? Well, back in my day, you were 30 minutes late to your Baruth World game. The enemy had a default win, no matter who you were. But people would try to argue a bit more. Do you know who I am? At least that's my understanding of how it was. Good old days. A whole Sunday evening of games. A division playing every hour. Many subdivisions. So you would have Div 1 ABC, 2 ABC, 3 ABC, etc., etc. We might have to do this for one future season of HammerTime, because there's so much drama about there's too many people to split, like to make one reasonably sized top division, for example. So you need 2 top divisions. Div 1A, Div 1B. Or whatever is adequate. Whoa, nice lift. And a telefrag. Well done. That's revenge, I think, from LuGia. And I was wondering where his frags had gone. There they are. They were just buffering. Nice combo, but Bern barely wins out on this one. 5 health. Yeah, I guess he can out. He can get this red. He's a bit early, and LuGia knows. He knows and gets it. So LuGia is on the upswing here. He is in a good dynamic, obviously. And Bern has no armor. And this could be interesting for the final minute. 1 minute warning. And now it looks like Bernie is escaping. As early as he can. Yeah, taking it easy. He doesn't look stressed. Like, nerves not getting to him in a visible fashion, at least not mechanically. Maybe it's messing with his brain, but at least not with his fine motor control. LuGia's trying, but that won't work. Swap the names around. Okay, so that's 2-0 for the Briton. As we move on to the third map pick. Whom or what shall he go for? DM6. Ooh, like I said in the Discord chat before this started, we were going to see some kinky map picks. That's a kinky map pick from Bern if I ever saw one. DM6, as we call it. After a slip of a tongue on my part. Oh. I need to get link.mp3 ready to play again. Abrupt cut. Yeah, well, there is no Q button and there are no faders, so... It's Fubar's global hotkeys. For now. Let his Mega run out. Yep. And now Bern has it again. Is he going to peek? I mean, he could. There's a red to fall back to. Viag pointing out he should have picked up some health before getting that Mega Health for optimal effect. Must have been a pack of health that he was next to that I didn't see because I was looking at my glass of water. What a sip I'm going to be taking now. And Bernie is doing the... Yeah, I think I agree with Lord Lame. He should have pushed, considering he had red and there was a red to fall back to. He could have, if not completely hunted Bernkaoch down, he could have at least shot and hit him a bit, like dealt a bit of damage and pulled back. It would have been mostly free damage, although he was not at a height advantage. Could have been a nuisance. Can lose red and Mega now. Yeah, they're both at the same time, so it's going to be one or the other, unless he's super quick. And that's going to be one. And Bern got the other. He's got the Mega. Avoiding the cells. No, 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 he's good. And that might have been a good idea. LuGia is out of cells almost. Bern is not. On the other hand, LuGia is not out of red armor. Bernkaoch has not touched a single red yet. So he's doing the textbook out of control thing. Falling back to Mega Health. Green and Shaft if he can get it. Yes, possibly. I might switch to the ride my rocket 2-on-2 after this. If it doesn't overlap too much, I can switch. Since it's essentially a Division 1 game, I'm expecting some delays, and that should work. Bern died then. Yeah, I was multitasking screens. I missed out on one thing. I missed out on the -1. I would amend this statement. It is a priority to watch Milton play when he's got solid teams to play against. Because then he really gets tested if that such a thing is even possible. But I do reckon that it is worth watching if you just enjoy seeing really consistent good play. LuGia has one frag up with an actual frag, not with Bernkaoch being down one. Zoning him out in the corner. Nice, nice, nice! And he still gets the red at a huge cost and no rocket coming his way. Come on, Bernie, you can do this. 5 minutes to go. That's a pretty slow DM6. Nice grab. How's Bernie doing? Could be doing better. Is it better to... Yeah, I mean, he's going to need to pick up some health, so might as well. So bit, he's got to give away his position by picking up the health with LuGia nearby, but I think LuGia had an idea that that's what Bernie was. Red in 4. LuGia sitting on it. Hi! Thanks for wasting a couple of rockets. Nice one, though. I mean, it's not a hugely successful rocket. Ha! And actually, the reach around takes it. I'm surprised that this worked. First rocket to sort of piss off LuGia a bit. Ah, look what you want, look what you ran into, kind of thing. And then peekaboo. Exactly, who doesn't like a reach around? That's what I had in mind. And if you didn't notice, we are tied with that little play here. That should be one for Bernie. There we go. No respawn in that box, but good grenade chucking nonetheless. That was necessary. One frag up, sitting on red. With 3 minutes to go, yes, you do want to spam the spawn point behind red. If you can afford it. Just do it. Oh, nice push by LuGia. Almost dies. No biggie. That came a little close. Bernie must be breathing a sigh of relief that he got such a good spawn. Sorry about Nightbot being a dick. I'm going to have to tell it to shut up again. I thought I did, and I guess I didn't. Spam protection. Excess emotes. Yeah, I'll look at that later. 2 minutes to go, only one frag. Finally, the frags are coming in. So that's when you need to take a look a bit more carefully than I usually do. Which is to say, not much. Nice push. Out of red, but there's one here. And no Bernie in sight. Very unfortunate spawn for Bernie. LuGia again, one frag on top. More red armors. Bernie does not have the LG. All he's got is a green armor and rockets. Ah, there we go. Mega, that's better. Now he needs to get a shaft, preferably like a weapon pickup, not the enemies inserted up his orifices. I saw a bit of a name tag in that gap. He's right there, isn't he? Yes. And he's trapped. Trapped with 30 seconds to go. But trapped next to red. Somehow LuGia falls back. I mean, he's got to waste time. Oh, Bern was in the right place. We have a tie, 20 seconds to go. And LuGia's going to get the next red, and that should be game now. Unless Bernie pulls a special rocket out of his ass. Come on. And it's not happening. LuGia wins by 1. And looking at this, Ben will be kind of pissed that he wasted one of these frags and would have been tied. 1 by LuGia. Bernie goes for... sorry, LuGia goes for Skull. Didn't expect this one on the M6. Me neither. You're right. Let's watch out. This should be a very different pace. And Burn with a very strong start. All he's missing is an LG and a couple of frags. Frenchie's in the chat with the song lyrics. Nicely done, nicely done. Gilbert, mon quadé. Aha! Yep, there we go. The tides have turned. And that's LuGia with red mega and the frag. So is it going to be like this? Red mega, frag, switch sides, rinse and repeat. So yes. Timeout 600 seconds. 120 and... Nah. There we go, you can talk a bit more. Except I did that for nothing, it is disabled, but I have the repetitions thing. Timeout length. That's the one. Right. Hopefully Nightbot will be a bit less strict. Okay, we have both guys with red and weapons. No, not so much for LuGia, only rockets. What's a guy to do? Sitting above LG. Can't even drop down. It's a duel match. Thankfully, it is a duel match on Skull. Have you tried playing 2-on-2 on this map? It is special. And it's been mentioned a couple of times, it could be fun to have a 2-on-2 version of Skull with like an extra room or some kind of expansion to the geometry. But in its current shape, it is not suited to 2-on-2. Yeah, some kind of mirror symmetry might work. And of course, you say mirror, I think CTF, absolutely. What? QuakeWorld CTF? Who woke up Blood Dog? So if this was a CTF map, where would you put the flag? Like here, on a little inside? Or on a ledge here, outside? That would be a good spot. Nobody would escape with the flag. Oh right, you could mirror around this and have it being in the red in the little box. But it would be even more of a death trap. Which I guess is what would be needed at least in QuakeWorld Team Fortress when... That surprised me at the time when I watched a few of the Team Fortress frag movies where it was... whether it was QuakeWorld Team Fortress or Team Fortress Classic and Half-Life, it would just show captures and people getting out of the base, but as soon as they get out of the base, it would never go further. And I would think, don't people hunt them down? And it's like, it appears that in these games, once you get out of the base, it's done. If you cross mid, it's over. That's what the videos would suggest. It might not be right. Anywho, Bernie's one frag up. A lot more reds for him. He might go for one more. It's up. LuGia cutting him off. LG, yeah. We make joke. Hehe. I'm surprised at the length, I mean the duration of this stalemate. They're just keeping each other on their toes. Just at the edge of running out of ammunition all the time, getting refilled. So the scoreline isn't budging, but I wouldn't call this a slow-paced game. No respawning in his face. Where is he? That's where he is. Sitting on top. Nah. You are doing me a concern. Confused. Cut him off. Denied. There we go, that's the frags. It's not ZTN killstreak or DM4 killstreak level, so I can't quite say. Frags are coming in thick and fast. But maybe. Gotta guard the flag where it lies. Didn't know that about classic TF. The only TF I played was in CPMA NTF, not Team Fortress, and the flag would be reset to the base if you touched it after it got escaped. From what I remember. And then I played a bit of TF2, but that was a clusterfuck and I played for 20 hours, so I don't even remember what it was like. Okay, look like the game has unlocked for Bernie. The Aussies playing current QWTF, so that would be Fortress 1. Maybe they have different rule sets. In Freestag and Quake 3 and then Quake 4. Freestag, Team Play Freestag was played with different rules in the EU and in the North America, and there was quite a bit of a difference between the two. So maybe there's the same thing in Fortress 1 currently. +8, 1 minute to go. Looks like he's got this one in the bag, but this is a fast-paced map with fast-paced map with potential for kill streaks. Well, it's a small map with potential for kill streaks. It doesn't have to be fast-paced all of the time. Oh, what? That kind of backfired. Buff. That's the way to say it. Okay, LuGia's gonna get a couple more for his trouble, but... Oh, denied. Nice. 1 health. It's like playing Monopoly. You pick up the card that says, don't collect 20,000 credits. Etc. I forget what it's like in the undubbed version, because obviously tabletop games are played, translated, and everywhere. Bernkaoch takes his revenge. The revenge of the Briton. What's next? 3-1. 3-1. Shifter. Of course, Shifter. Well, I mean, now that we've got DM6 and DM2 out of the way, these guys won't be playing anything too old. And they would be more comfortable on whatever. Shifter. Ah, there we go. Alors que revoilà la sous-préfet. Nice rockets from Bernie, not hitting, but just telling LuGia to stand his ground. Which he will happily do with the Mega and a yellow on his back. And enough cells to pin Bern to the wall. 55%. That's a nice burst. However, Bern pretty much fell in a straight line, so with LuGia that's going to happen, or anybody with serious LG. But then he just had to try. What's going on? Yeah, plenty of games tonight. There's two games in Get Quad. Actually, one game with two casts. You can get Annie's version or Link's version. Your choice. Nice. Ah, dobrý wieczór. Bernkaoch reclaims the lead ever so slightly. That's better. Where did poor LuGia respawn? Oh yes, in the death pit of yellow. Nice timing. How about a little sip of water? Ah. Hey, no, that's not where he is. That's where he was. Let's force him into a crater. And that's LuGia's score reset just like that with 3 frag on top. Sweet. Considering Bern has taken quite a fancy to the QuakeWorld Duel maps, I wonder how he feels about the new one with quite a mega help on top in 2-on-2. New version of the Quake 3E client. That's a good modern Quake 3 client. Too bad Quake Live is where it's played. And that we don't have a choice of clients there. Using the armor as bait. It's gonna work. Wow, just one red for LuGia. That's no good. And again, a red armor to LuGia, finally. That's 2, they're on a more even footing. Ambush, ambush. Yeah, but Bernkaoch does not care about the yellow just yet. By trying to ambush the yellow armor pickup, LuGia might have underestimated Bernkaoch's stack. There we go. He's in. Almost denied. Anyway, he gets the red, that's what matters. Can you finish him off in tight? Yes! And ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands. Took 5 minutes for LuGia to finally break free. Freddie Mercury would be proud. Sorry. Just a little lick of LG does the trick. And that's red armor back in Bernkaoch's possession. Once again. You're kind of trapped. Left or right? Left or right? Right. Nice move with the... Oh, nice couple of rockets. I mean, not tremendous hits, but nice predictions. Bernkaoch, you will not be getting this mega health for free. I know what you're going for. Yes, and I'm gonna get it, and then frag you and get the red. Thanks, bye. Trapped in a corner. And Bernie does not give 2 fucks about sparing LG ammunition. He's got plenty of cells and then some. Oof, yeah, that looked bad. Rocket fight. I had a bad feeling about this. Han Solo vibes from this situation. Nice rocket from LuGia. Doesn't stay. Peeks, hits, leaves. Again. If he keeps on doing this, Bernkaoch will have nothing left. And LuGia will be able to finish him off by getting within range. Falls into the rock. That's brilliant. Falls into the rocket. And then the following spam on the spawn is for his face. That's nice. Thank you, RNG. Thank you very much. I wonder how the spawns would change if servers implemented a better pseudo-random number generator. Cryptographically secure PRNG. Oops, stuck against the corner. 12 frags up. And that's also the amount of redamas that Bernkaoch has. It looks like a bit of PL. Is it just me or them? I think it's just me. Okay, the 2-on-2 game will start soon. Well, we still have one more map of this, and I will be covering this until the bitter end. Well, bitter end, that would be if LuGia picked DM4, which he will not, so it won't be a bitter end. Oh, nice rockets coming in. Oh. Well, that's just lovely spawns. Thank you. Oh, the pine! Okay, I'm going to switch to LuGia to ensure that it's just me lagging, or... Okay, it's me. Because it's lagging the same on LuGia's view as well. Spoiler, Milton wins. Yeah, that's why I'm not in a hurry to go there. Ah, I know why this is NL Bad Place. This must be the thing where my SP decides that the route to the Netherlands turns to shit in the evenings. So anyway, Bernkaoch won this one. Team 1 wins. And we have a ZTN pick from Team LuGia. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and fight. What can LuGia do here? So, a question to First Blood for Ben. A question to you folks who are well versed in the use of proxies to play QuakeWorld with. Can you actually connect connect through proxy to QTV? You have 10 minutes. And I'll be picking up your papers. Anywho, I'm gonna hide the stats. We sort of know what to expect. Yeah, I'm not gonna try this now with a game being live, but it's something we might have to, that might come in handy, so I'll have to experiment, yep. It is a matter of settling on the proxy to be used. Change routing altogether with a VPN, yes, but maybe I don't want to risk getting throttled on Twitch. So it would take a bit more precise tweak to the networking. With like... Yeah, I need some advanced gear that I don't have, or do it in software. With the software router that I haven't set up. Let's do it like this. Oh yes, yes, that's what's going on. NL Bad Place is usually 14 ms for me. Right now it says 92, timeout, 90. That's gotta be cogent. In the meantime, Bernkaoch is having a ZTN game. Plus, what? I'm starting to doubt what I'm seeing. I'm just figuring, oh, I dropped a packet somewhere. No, he dropped a grenade somewhere. That's what happened. not a networking problem. It might be Telia. Nope. Gets out of Telia into 1299.net, and that's where it goes to shit. Goes up from 12 to 90 milliseconds. Huh. Bernie doing his thing. Hoovering all of the ammunition and good items. Poor LuGia is left with LG, which he's happy with, and green, and nail gun. Super, but still, nail gun. Bad timing, but he's going to wait like he did on Bravado in the beginning next to the red. Doesn't turn it into a fight, much less a frag, not yet. Might still happen. Oops. That's good. So... proxy. So apparently, Prezi has set up a French proxy that would be very close to where I am. And I'm gonna try that. Okay, Bernkaoch is having a field day with these free frags. So I'm just going to use the opportunity to do this thing where I do that. And hopefully that calms things down a bit. We've lost the item timing, but it's okay. I mean the item counter. Bernie's winning this one. Seems to be helping. Oops, what? No. Surprise butt sex from Bernie. 3 healths will not turn into red armor pickup for him. No mega for LuGia just yet. Denied. My red. And the 2-on-2 game has started as far as bet place is concerned. No, they're on the server. They're just not ready yet. 2 minutes to go. We might be able to jump to 2-on-2 after that without break or missing out on much of the action at all. Would you like that? And then Clippy shows up. It appears you are trying to watch a game of 2-on-2. Shut up, Clippy! Well, at this rate, we could end in an overtime. 3 frags between these two. 2 minutes to go on ZTN. There is a risk of an overtime. We've settled that QTV through a proxy appears to work. Nice. 5 frags. So that's the odds of that overtime. Varying a bit. Nice pines? No. No Balomatter nades. You might want to check out that little clip of Benny on this map. Doing a speedrun of Balomat on ZTN DM3. And he's got a pretty good time. I think he might have world record on Balomat done quick. 3 straight pines around red. 1 to send him up in the air, and 2 in the air to finish him off. Pretty good. LuGia hunts him down 30 seconds to go tight. What did I say? Burns scrambling for a frag, and he gets it, and then some, and even maybe one more. Come on. Oh, what? Spam rocket found a target. Yes. Bernie is, yeah, halftime, I'll be able to switch. Bernie is thanking the RNG gods for turning this in his favor. That was too close. Too close. We are done with this game. That's 5-1 for Bernie as we move to our friends of the 2-on-2.